Coming to you from the Greenfield Television Studio, this is Udtv.
Good morning, Upper Dublin. I'm Michael Dean, and this is Udtv. Today we have a special episode for you. Due to Keystone testing, we'll have to merge Cardinal Block and Udtv. The first video we'll be showing you was made by the Cardinal Block Committee talking about muscular dystrophy.
Yeah, I would kill for you, that's right. If that's what you wanted. If that's what you wanted. If that's what you wanted. If that's what you wanted.
So excited to be here today to introduce the Runway of Dreams Foundation to you. We have gotten incredible amount of coverage over the past couple months, from CNN to the Huffington Post, Today.com, and now I'm here to tell you what Runway of Dreams is. I am the mom of a child who has muscular dystrophy, and he has a difficult time with clothing. So we established the Runway of Dreams Foundation that is the first nonprofit to educate and inspire designers and brands to incorporate modifications into their mainstream clothing to make them wearable for the differently abled community. Through extensive research, we have discovered that there are three main categories that can be used as modifications to clothing. The first one being adjustability, pant lengths, sleeve lengths, and waistbands. The second being alternate ways to get into the clothing. The third are closures. Buttons, snaps, zippers, hook and eyes can be very difficult to do for the differently able community. So we are using Magna-Ready magnets, which are patented, washable, safe magnets that can be used in clothing. So this is really happening. Runway of Dreams has a major brand that has come on board that we are in negotiations with. We have a manufacturer that has actually signed on to say that they would develop our modifications. So now that we've done all of this legwork and we have all this incredible things happening to make this a reality, we need your help. We need the funds to further develop our modifications, to be able to oversee the process, to make sure that these modifications are done in the best and most safe way. So help us be able to make a change in the world of fashion so that the differently abled community is represented and can be involved, because clothing can make the difference. Thank you so much for your support.
Mindy Shire, our viewer of the week, has designed fashions to fit the needs of the differently abled, and right now some very special models are hitting the runway. So our first model is your 10-year-old son, Oliver, right? Oh, so cute! Now, Mindy, what modifications did you make for Oliver's very cool outfit?
Well, we have replaced the buttons with Magna-Ready magnets, safe washable magnets that Runway of Dreams will be using, as well as the zipper and the fly. And we have modifications done to the bottom of his pants so that it can get around his leg braces. So these are jeans bought right off the rack.
Wow. Oliver, you look awesome. Thank you so much. All right, our next model is 5-year-old Gianna. Wow. Gianna, you look awesome. Now, what modifications did you make to Gianna, and what were you working with?
Well, for Gianna, I mean, clearly she's a beautiful model. It was very easy to modify. But we did shearing on her sleeves so that it can better fit her one arm, as well as replaced her button and fly with the Magna-Ready magnet so that she can herself do her own pants.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Gianna. All right, next up is Samuel Jones. Sam, come on out. give to our most dapper model of the day, and why? What were you trying to help Sam with?
Well, for Sam, and this represents a very important part of the differently abled community, is Sam needs help dressing, and he's generally going to always need help. So the magnets that we placed in replace of buttons, as well as adjustable waistband and pant lengths, and magnets for the button and fly, help Mom dress Sam that much easier and give her maybe 5, 10, 15 more minutes in her
Mom
day.
Is smiling, so I know Mom
That's a gift.
Right. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Mom. All right, our next model is Mary. Mary, come on out. What modifications did you make for Mary?
Well, with Down syndrome, the body type can have shorter arms and legs, so having adjustability with the sleeves with shearing and the bottom can make it a lot easier for adjusting to their body type.
Mary, you look awesome. You look awesome. Thank you. All right, and our last model is Jillian Mercado. Jillian, please come on out. Fantastic outfit here.
Well,
what did she need? What were you dressing?
I'm thrilled to say Jillian is our Runway of Dreams ambassador and spokesperson. She's the first model to be featured in a diesel campaign.
I can see why.
Yeah, she's so gorgeous.
Yes,
I know
yes.
those lips. So for Jillian, we again replaced the buttons with magnet-ready magnets. We did adjustable waist. As well as the fly and zipper and button have been replaced with magnets. And we also opened up the bottom seam.
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
Because independent dressing is a key factor to self-confidence and being able to really feel so good about what you can do. So,
okay, all right, Jillian, now we're going to...
If that's what you wanted, if that's what you wanted.
Advanced Earth and Space is a special class that's provided by Mr. Schmidt, the teacher. And every year around springtime, they go scuba diving in the spring. They spend the entire year preparing for this, and this is what they do.
So we're here with Dr. Schmidt. Dr. Schmidt, what is scuba diving?
Well, scuba diving, as the acronym says, is self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. And this is the way that both sport divers, civilians, and scientists work in an underwater environment. So what we're trying to do here is I'm trying to bring that particular skill set into the classroom so that students get a chance to experience that.
How does this tie into the curriculum?
Well, it ties in two ways. There's two different courses here. The Advanced Geosciences course 371, which covers half a year of oceanography, and then the Advanced Earth Science course 372 also has a unit on oceanography. So in this particular case, the group that was just in the water was the AES 372 group. And they are working on an underwater engineering project. So basically, as I said before, if you're going to work underwater, if you're going to do this as a career, you've got to begin to develop some of the skills that you would need to be successful at it. And this is a chance for students for the first time to get a feel for not only what is it like to be underwater, but what is it like to work underwater.
What do you want the students to get out of this?
Well, I want them to get out of a couple things. I mean, from the curricular side, like I said, it's a skill. Any teacher who goes into an elementary school will find no shortage of kids who say they want to be a marine biologist when they grow up. Well, if you're going to do that kind of thing, you've got to begin to learn what is it like to be in the water. So this is a chance for them to do that. Just on the side, I mean, this is a fun activity. This is something that I have done in the ocean since 1988, and when you consider that almost 3/4 of the planet is covered in salt water, and the vast majority of the people who live on land never get a chance to see it. So we have a lot of students who go on and certify as scuba divers later, especially in college, maybe through a phys ed course or through their major, but their first experience with it was actually here in the pool.
Is this your favorite thing to do all year?
Yep, favorite thing to do all year. I said there's never a bad day underwater. There's no bells, there's no announcements, there's no anything. It's just you and your students down there working along on the bottom and watching them I sit back and shoot video, and watching them try and problem solve their way through these situations is a lot of fun for me.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Okay.
Girls cross country is a fun sport, and they're looking for new members to join them in the fall this year.
Hey UD, my name is Aubrey Haggerty, and I will be a senior captain of the 2015 girls cross country team. Although cross country is often mistaken for fall track, the two sports are truly different. Cross country girls rarely set foot on the track, traveling to a ton of different parks in the area for practice, so the scenery is always changing. On top of that, our races feature a new course every time, bringing us all over the region, from Carlisle to Philly. The team is super inclusive, and every new runner is welcome, regardless of ability level. Over the past few years, the girls have noticed the team growing extremely close as a family, and we're super excited to add some new members to our UD legacy. The closeness of the team has translated into our exceptional performances on the course, as we won the last 6 league championships and are aspiring to our 7th. If you have any questions, feel free to see Mr. Gianmarco, head coach, in room 158. And if you're interested in joining, there are no tryouts, so you're instantly guaranteed a spot on this 2015 girls cross country team. Hope to see you there.
Our school is fortunate enough to have many resources to our disposal, and next year we'll be able to have even more. Our school will be providing Chromebooks for every student at the school. However, what do we know about them? Colin and Abby will be showing us.
The Chromebook is $90 a year for 3 years lease to own. It also updates itself. The district blocks all downloads, so the only use is for school. The battery lasts at least 8 hours and always saves work automatically. It also picks up exactly where you left off on your mobile device. So the district is bringing something new to the Upper Dublin High School. It's called a Chromebook. It's basically a laptop. So have you heard anything about it?
Yeah, I heard about it. I heard that they were bringing it to the high school next year, and I'm really excited about it.
Have you heard any info about the actual computer itself?
I hear that it's kind of just like bringing a cyber classroom into this high school and everyone can see each other's work.
Have you heard anything about it?
I heard they're bringing a type of program called Google Classroom, which is on the Chromebook, so I'm pretty excited and looking forward to using it.
Yeah, I heard that they're bringing it to the school and they're giving each kid one, and I think it's going to be really cool.
The Chromebook allows teamwork from everyone's device. It makes learning fun and collaborative. It also gives kids opportunities and allows conversations with teachers outside of the school. Kids can see other kids' work, and it also allows video chat for schoolwork. Not only that, but it allows discovery and exploring, and teachers are no longer standing up in front of the classroom teaching a lesson.
Well, that's it for this episode of UDTV. I'm Michael Dean. Thanks for watching.